Shoot straight, you bastards! Don't make a mess of it!
Welcome to another installment of the Sanders Lake Carbine Classic. This match is the first one since November, I believe, because our winter match ended up getting iced out. So it's been a while. This match, I designed all 5 stages for this match. And it's also the first match where I'm going to use a lever action rifle, specifically a clone of a Winchester 1873 in 38 Special.
Tim.
So let's see how I do.
I'm going to start putting in the
I
loading
practiced
gate.
with this
I'm not
rifle
copying anything yet.
extensively since I got it last summer.
Was it chambered in 38?
And just some of the considerations, you know, the rifle has a 10-round magazine, and so every time I'm reloading, you're going to see the angle's not really very good because the GoPro's on my head. You're not going to actually see me thumb the rounds into the magazine, but that's what I'm doing because it's got a 10-round mag. And so at basically every point of cover or anytime I am not shooting, I have to be loading into the magazine. Unlike a modern rifle where I can just drop the magazine, slap in a fresh 30 rounds, and I'm good to go. We started off on stage 5, which required you to Mozambique all the targets. So that's a failure to stop drill, Mozambique, whatever you want to call it. That means 2 shots to the body and 1 to the head for all targets.
All right, go ahead and show very clear. Stand by.
Stage 1 started with the shooter downrange, engaging targets, backing up, and then finishing by engaging targets through a porthole in the back. This one required you to shoot every target 3 times also.
Think you used enough ammo there, Butch?
All right, you can finish. Show clear. If clear, flag.
Stage 2 was a lot of fun. I was inspired by an earlier stage from back in 2021, 2022 that had the shooter going into a room and the targets were moved around so that every shooter kind of had a unique scenario in front of them. I tried to do something similar here with like a series of rooms with vision barriers so you couldn't see into the next room. In addition, for the final room, every shooter knew that there were 6 targets. The location of the targets never changed, but of those 6, 4 of them were going to be targets, 2 of them are going to be non-threats, and for every shooter, the ROs would move around the non-threats. So every shooter got a new scenario. They didn't know what they were going to be seeing when they went through that last barrier.
Finish, unload, show clear. Clear.
Stage 3 was pretty straightforward. Walls, fault lines, the usual. I really did enjoy using this rifle in this competition. I didn't ever feel like I was at a disadvantage because I was using iron sights. Actually kind of felt like in many ways it was easier. I don't know if that makes sense, but all I know is at least at the ranges we were at here, iron sights were not a handicap.
Thank God somebody did it. Yep.
Stage 4 was our last stage of the day. We started by engaging a target with a bill drill. The target has a severely reduced A zone. You'll see right there, it's very, very thin. So a bill drill is 6 rounds on target, fast as you can go.
Yep, I'm good.
Then afterwards, hit a stop plate to activate a swinger, and then go ahead and take the remaining targets from cover, finishing with a pair of low targets set behind the barrels there. That mover was a little bit difficult. It didn't give you a lot of area to shoot. I ended up hitting it twice, but I was down 6 because both of the rounds were high on the shoulder. I came in 42nd out of 46 shooters overall, and I kind of expected that going in simply because the limitations of the platform. I'm literally thumbing one round in at a time. And so even when I was spitballing the idea of doing this, I ran a stage with an AR and I ran the same stage again with a lever action. And roughly using a lever action means it's going to take you twice as long to complete a stage. But I had a lot of fun. And remember, that's the first rule of gun safety. Always have fun.
I had some extra in there.
Yeah,
All right.
There you go.